taxes.
Well, do you know who your neighbors are? Some residents in an Ionia neighborhood say they're worried about their safety after discovering a group of sex offenders living nearby. New tonight, 24-hour News 8's Evan Dean spoke with the woman living there and brought her concern to the Department of Corrections. Evan?
Marley, the woman who reached out to us, says she noticed her new neighbors were wearing tethers. She wanted to know why and started looking into it. Now she says she's surprised and scared about what she uncovered.
Why is this going on? Why are there so many?
She asked we conceal her identity, but wanted her concerns to be known. The woman, who lives in Ionia, was surprised to discover through the sex offender registry that 9 offenders live within just a quarter mile of her home, many of them sharing a home or apartment.
I'm scared. One of them could snap. Who knows? I live alone. There's little kids living right next door to them.
We brought her concerns to the Michigan Department of Corrections. Although the state prison is nearby, their spokesperson suggested the numbers may not be as unusual as one might think.
They're not going to be able to live within a certain range of a school or a park and things like that. So in that instance, it limits them geographically where they can live. It just sort of stands to reason because that might be the only place in their town where they can find someplace to rent, where they can afford to rent, and somebody will take them in.
The DOC has an initiative that helps parolees find places to live once they're released. They say offenders go through rigorous training before they're paroled. And while it's important for people to know who their neighbors are, the law is the law.
You're going to be even extra, careful. That's just human nature, and every parent, I think, understands that. But again, they have just as much of a right to live there as I do.
Now, the woman we talked with says she's lived in that home for 30 years, but now wants to move. Some people in the neighborhood are working to bring their concerns to the city council. Live in studio control tonight, Evan Dean, 24-hour News 8.